I want to ask a question, which is when I've talked to executives from chief technology officers to CMOs to CHROs, they talk about things like collaboration, feeling a part of the team, psychological safety, to fail, to try new things, to maybe even question your boss and say, there might be a different way to go here. In your mind, what are the important ingredients that if I were a leader watching this, that I would want to put into that Petri dish and create that kind of a culture?
Well, number one, you want to have a people first mindset. And you need to take the word manager out of your vocabulary and replace it with coach, because your job is not to manage people. Your position is to coach people so they play their best game. And if you think about great coaches don't run onto the field and kick the ball. That's called micromanagement. And a lot of people, a lot of leaders like to micromanagement. The second thing you've got to have is you've got to have brave accountability and behavior. Are we very clear on what we are going to hold each other accountable for? And in a lot of cases, that's not there. You have to have a clearly defined and authentic purpose. Why do we get up every day and come here and give our life to this organization? What's the bigger thing that we're actually contributing to? You have to have a hierarchical set of values. And what that means is the values in your organization, you have to determine which one is stronger than the next. And those have to be used for everybody to make decisions. You have to have learning moments. And this is where we take away fear and the fear of making mistakes. So we don't make mistakes, we have learning moments. And a learning moment is a positive or negative outcome of any situation that needs to be openly and freely shared to benefit all people. So now we know we're going to make mistakes. You can be the best baseball player in the world, but out of those 1,000 balls that get thrown at you, you're going to make 700 mistakes. But if you hit 300 of them, you're making millions of dollars. So let's get comfortable with the fact that we are going to have learning moments. You have to have care in the organization, which means you care about your people enough to not only reward them and applaud them for doing great work, but you're brave enough to redirect them when they need to be redirected. You have to have candor. What does that mean? No lying, no faking, no hiding. Most people don't lie in organizations. They fake and they hide because of fear and because of low amount of psychological safety. And psychological safety is low because of fear of the feedback that they're going to get that isn't going to be encouraging. People have to be accountable, as I said, and then you have to make sure that responsibility is linked to accountability. You have to delete or get rid of what I call one of the worst diseases in organization. It's the na disease, the finger pointing disease. And you have to have structure and process in the organization to deal with that and get it out of the way.